What's going on, you guys? It's your boy, TOSKinger. Hey, you know what, you guys, man? Look at my new area. This is my new space. Isn't it fantastic? I love it so much. Hey, look, that's my paintings in the back on the wall there. Can you guys see it? See that? I did that. You want to know why? Because I'm an artist. These hands were created by God to create beautiful things. I'm like Prometheus molding men out of clay. And I know I've said that before, but I had to say it again because it's very true. These are my paintings. Fantastic. I got my own space now. I'm cool, man. I got my fucking rocking chair. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed the weekend. Okay. Today I thought I would reintroduce the weekend, or sorry, I thought I would reintroduce the week with another video from Cut. Now this video is called Expecting Fathers Play Truth or Drink. This is huge, man. There's nothing scarier than becoming a father or becoming a parent in general. I think it's a world of unknown that you're being thrown into and you just have to wing it, you know, and you just hope that you're good at it. So let's see what these dads have to say, man, especially with how kids are these days, man. I would have a hard fucking time doing this shit. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got.
Hi.
Hey.
Who are you two? What are you doing here?
My name's Taylor.
It's Adama.
I'm Chris Michael.
My name is Ben, and we're expecting our kids for the first time. Yeah.
When do your kids do?
July 19th.
Mine's doing Halloween.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Puppy, yo.
Yeah.
Mine's supposed to be due on Friday.
Wow.
Shit. How are you two feeling about being fathers? Are you nervous?
I would say in the beginning it was all nerves, and then like the closer it gets, it's just turning into pure excitement. So I'm pumped.
So you're first? Mm-hmm. Oh, me too.
Yeah, we got like what, 6 weeks? Yeah. I know, it's right around the corner.
Wow, interesting.
We like to start with a shot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Got a cheers or something?
To fatherhood, I don't know.
Fatherhood.
Hey, you know what, you guys? That's cool, man. Cool. Good for them. That's exciting. That's some exciting shit. Fuck. Scary as all shit, though, man. Scary. Wow. Good for them. I'm happy they're excited. Let's continue. Let's see how their excitement evolves past this.
All right, I'll ask the question then. How are you already fucking up as a soon-to-be dad?
Damn.
Wow. Hardcore.
Probably just like I don't have anything yet. I don't have like bottles. I don't have diapers. I have nothing.
I mean, I feel that. We're waiting for a lot of it at the baby shower, honestly.
Yeah, that's
We're
how
like
it is.
really banking on it.
We're saving
That
money.
shit. So I understand. So is that like the thing? Is that the reason why parents have these baby showers and stuff, and the mothers have like, you know, right? Is it just baby showers, or do women have showers too, like just like the mothers? Anyway, is it for guests to bring gifts for the baby, like expecting? If that's the reason for it, I'm all for it. But I just thought that it was a celebration of like, you know, everyone coming together saying like, hey, your baby's on the way. I guess it's all nice. I don't know why. I guess I have nothing to really talk shit about.
Yeah.
I'm not doing the best at it. She's doing probably better than I am. So I
Bless
guess,
your heart, bro.
Yeah,
Bless your heart.
I guess that's
Bless your heart.
probably right where we're at in that situation.
Yeah. I probably keep on having these expectations and conversations about how great of a basketball player my kid is. And, so I've got expectations already, I guess. What about you?
I don't really see me working less once the baby gets here. I feel like I'm gonna have to work more.
Yeah,
My
no
mind
kidding.
is on the money rather than focused on like what we need to do to prepare our house.
Fair
I
enough.
feel that because I haven't, like my girl, she's been doing all this stuff around the house. She's having her whole nesting thing, and I'm just going about my day.
Yeah.
That's the shit, man. That's what you got to do. Like, you're the dad, bro. You got to provide. That money is fucking important. Yeah, money is a killer, bro. You got to have that shit when you got babies on the way. That's a must. Yeah. Let the women do their, you know, the whole rituals and shit. Let them, you know, expect the unexpected with the inspection of the inspecting the baby. But yeah, man, you got to make that bread.
If you're having a boy, are you circumcising?
I'm having a girl, but if I was having a boy, I'm circumcising.
Yep, that's same. That did it for me,
Wow.
so
Interesting.
I'm definitely gonna do it for my little guy.
Oh man, look, man, everybody show up to the show snip. And it's a part of the religion. You gotta
Absolutely. I know I have questions for you, but come on, man.
No.
No?
We asked that question pretty early on. I'm like, if we're having a boy, what are we doing with that? And I was like, well, cut it off. Are you kidding me? Like that, why would you leave it on there? And then as I like looked more and more, research and stuff, it's like there's so many nerve endings in that skin.
So you want to have extra sensation?
Yeah. Why would I? Listen, like why would I take that away from him? I'm not trying to convince you
Interesting.
at all.
I
right?
want my son to be a
Dude, that is such an interesting perspective. I guess I'm gonna have to go into my fucking situation now to express my opinions on this shit. Your boy is snipped, all right? I got that. It's a huge, I know it's a big thing with like hygiene, right? Like it's super important for the hygiene situation, right? But it's obviously not natural, you know? Like it's not like it's supposed to be or meant to be cut off. Like that's your fucking shit. That's your piece and skin. It's there for some sort of reason. It's there for a layer of protection, I think, from the elements. I think that's the point of it, you know? Like a turtle goes back into its shell. But yeah, no, man, I think, I don't know, man. I don't know what I would do if I was a dad. It's such an interesting thing to think about. Who knows?
2.0, so he's got to be a better version of me. So you got to make some of the same decisions I made. My joint look nice. Without a turtleneck.
No turtleneck.
What will you miss the most about not having kids?
I guess my money being mine.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest thing. Yeah, what about you?
I play a lot of video games. So like,
okay.
I know I have to take some time off of that. Fine.
I know that pain, man. I play a lot too.
Yeah.
So I really like to busy myself. And I think not being able to call my wife at the, like halfway through the day and be like, hey, my buddy's gonna do a side job after this. I might be home late. I'm gonna go make some more money versus like calling her in the middle of the day and saying, hey, is it okay if I do this? Like, can you take care of the kid?
What will you miss most about not having kids?
The recklessness?
I don't think that there's a need for an okay in that situation. You do what you got to do, man. You're there to provide and support. It's a must. You have to do it. It's not about going, you know, like asking a wife, hey, is it okay if you watch the kid while I go make more money? You're doing it for the family. I don't think you should ask for an okay. I think it should just be like, hey, babe, I got to go do this. Oh, okay, cool. See you later. Right?
The recklessness.
It's the recklessness.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean the recklessness?
It's the reckless ace.
Just kind of being able to do whatever you wanted to do and not really having like any consequences, I guess, in a sense. And now you have a kid to think about and you're like, well, I can't really be doing this anymore because how will this affect, well, one, my girlfriend, and two, our soon to be kid.
Yeah. R.I.P. homie. R.I.P. R.I.P.
Interesting.
What's something your father taught you that will not be passing down to your kid?
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm going to just drink to that. It's crazy. All right, yeah, man. Anybody who knows my father, they would know that, yeah, I probably can't even say half the stuff.
I'll drink just because I can't think of anything right now.
Fair enough. I'll drink with you because no man left alone, you know?
I do love my dad, but we didn't have the best relationship growing up as kids.
Real.
Pretty much everything that I've seen him do, I just know I do not want to be like that. Yep.
I hear you.
There was a point we didn't talk for a while and then just found out he had cancer. So I was like, I'd rather not,
Real.
you know, go down that road where like I don't reconcile with my dad. Shit happens, life goes on.
Yeah.
Trying to be there for him as much as I can, and then the things that I saw, learn from that, and not do the things that he did.
Wow.
That's real. That's real.
That's a good question. What would you not pass down? What teachings would you not pass down from your father? So that's a good one. Yeah, I mean, everything that I was taught, like how to be a man, came from both. One, I would guess say from my stepfather, who was a huge cunt, who, you know, was just a fucking piece of shit. I have good memories with him, but mostly bad ones, right? The good memories was like going up north, going to a lake, going fishing, doing a lot of outdoorsy shit. Like that I actually liked and I like to do as a man now. But that guy was just a ruthless fucker. My uncle, on the other hand, really taught me how to be a man. Right? He lived in California, in Los Angeles, and I had one summer where I went down there for like a month and a half, and he just like taught me how to be a man, and I fucking learned, bro. I learned a lot, and we talk a lot on the phone and stuff like that, right? He's always been like my confidant, my dude. It's so interesting, yeah. I guess if I were to learn and what not to pass down, it would be like, don't be a fucking cunt.
How do you feel about pregnancy sex?
I love it.
Oh, you love it? Oh, wow.
I still don't know what he said there.
Okay, so like all the organs inside my wife's body are all like pushed and moved, right? And so
It's already sounding disgusting, bro.
Okay, sure.
I describe it just...
But
Oh, like
we'll
sex
just put
when
it
she's
this way.
pregnant?
Everything is tighter without trying.
Oh,
Because
pregnancy
there's
sex.
not as much space. So not only is it better for me, but it's a whole lot better for her.
I'll keep it a buck. The two ain't the same. I'm a positions man.
Less positions.
Less positions for the man.
Yeah.
But like here's my thing. Okay. I just figured it might have been too soon to introduce my son to penis. Because
That's
like,
funny.
Like when you go to the doctor visits, like when you get as close as I am, they start telling you stuff like, oh, you know, like, oh man, we're gonna reach your hand up in here and, you know, see where she's at. And then they'll be like, oh man, I just touched his head. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do the same thing. So that's it's just, I don't know, just the whole idea of it just.
Kind of skis you out.
Yeah, you know, like, you know, let's ease them in the penis. You know what I'm saying?
Would you rather have a gay son or a promiscuous?
Okay, before we go back to that, I'm gonna share a story with you guys, and it might be fucking insane, but it's a good one. So yeah, when I was younger, man, I was ruthless. I didn't give a fuck. I was talking with this one chick, and I had met her at the work I was doing at the time, and she was busty, right? She was like a MILF, as you would say. I saw her, and I was like, yeah, this chick's hot. Like I'm up for it, you know? She said to me when I came over to her crib, she said to me, she's like, hey, I just gotta let you know something. I'm pregnant. And I'm like, already? We haven't even had sex yet. But yeah, no, she said that, and it freaked me out, but it didn't stop me, if I can be honest with you. I did the do, and then I saw her again later on. It was just like months later, and obviously she's well progressed, and you know she was showing, and I still did the do. And it was so interesting, bro. It was such an odd experience. I'm a fucking psychopath. I'm fucked.
Daughter.
So promiscuous daughter or gay son?
What's up? You drinking or what are you?
I mean, I'll drink.
I'm glad you didn't draw that card.
Fuck, man.
And I truly don't even care if my son is gay. Like, I really don't. But I don't want a promiscuous daughter. And I'm like 100%.
Fuck, that's such a hard question, bro.
But I guess that's like my one fear is like, what is she gonna be like?
Yeah.
And when she gets to that age and she's not my little girl anymore, and I can't relate to her, like I don't want that. So I would definitely take gay son. All right, same question, man. Would you rather have a gay son or a promiscuous daughter?
Easy, gay son.
I know.
Bro, man.
Even if she is promiscuous, it's like, that's just what she's gonna do, I guess. Like, I know it sucks. I know how like dudes are and stuff.
I'm gonna give you guys a serious breakdown of this
I don't
question.
want her to go through that.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't give a fuck. That's my child. Shit. Yeah, man. As long as you my kid, well, we good.
What has been the
Okay. Let me break this down. Would you rather have a promiscuous daughter or a gay son? I'm gonna be real with you guys. I would rather have a promiscuous daughter than a gay son, and I'm gonna tell you why. If I have a son, I want him to have grandchildren. Like, I want my fucking lineage to continue. I don't want my kid to you know, like be shooting off and I'm not gonna continue that sentence. But I don't want my son to be gay. I want to have grandkids. If I'm gonna have kids, I want to have grandkids. I want to see my generations continue. I did not get here for no reason. I'm a byproduct of continuous lineage. I'm here against all odds. Think about that, right? So are you. More kids. If I have a promiscuous daughter, at least she's having more kids. Sucks, but like, you know, bite the bullet. I'll still deal with it. I still got grandkids. Who gives a fuck, right? Just I hope she's safe. That's all. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. I think that's pretty valid point.
worst part about your partner's pregnancy?
Honestly, just your mood swings. It's more hard because since we don't see each other as much, because she's always working and I'm always working, and the only time we ever really get time with each other is later at night.
Yeah.
In the day, we're not really being able to spend these first couple months, you know, with each other.
My shorty, she had terrible morning sickness, so she just wasn't really, you know, capable of doing really much of anything.
Honestly, like the beginning of it, she like couldn't hold any food. She was just throwing up the whole time. I felt so bad. I didn't know what to do.
Damn.
I had to take her to ER a couple times, but now she's kind of like fine after like second trimester.
All right, you ready for this one?
Wow.
Let's hear it.
Are you worried you'll be less attracted to your partner's body post having a baby?
Ooh.
No.
Oh,
I'm not worried about it.
she a Don top of the line.
To me, she is.
Say that.
Yeah.
Then look.
Yeah. I know she's really worried about it, and she's, you know, worried about how she looks and everything and how she thinks that I feel about her. But I
Fair
reassure
enough.
her every single day that I think she's the most beautiful girl in the world.
I echoed, but you know, like that beauty's there to stay.
Plus, my shorty, she's like 6'4" and petite, so she's got a little bit more room to grow anyways. So.
She's 6'4"?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm 6'6".
I'm gonna say, your kid's not a basketball player at this point.
That kid's gonna be a giant.
I'm confused of what's going on.
I'm really pushing for that.
How are you not going to fuck up your kid?
Nah.
I know, right?
I want to touch on the last point. I don't want to think that my wife, or the person that I have children with, is going to be subconscious about the way she looks after children, because there's always options. There's always an option to, you know, get the work done, you know, go to the gym, right? I heard a lot of women who bounce back pretty well after having a child. So that's not something that would worry me either. And there's expectations. If you're gonna be my woman, right? If I'm keeping up with my looks, you know, and my aesthetics and going to the gym, right? My physique, you should keep up with your figure as well. Having a child should not stop you from being the best you can possibly be. It looks good on the child as well too, right? Because if the kid gets older and the kid sees that you or like their dad or their mom is a fat piece of shit, the kid is gonna think that it's acceptable to be that way as well. That's my point of view.
Like physically? No, I'm just joking.
Probably not be like lazy. Make sure I'm like proactive around the house, like cleaning up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to just try to lead by example. I just don't think I can tell my kid to do anything and expect for him to do it if I myself don't have the same discipline to
There you
do
go.
on myself.
Good point.
100%,
You know what I'm saying?
sure.
So like, how can I expect for
Exactly
my
what
kid
I was
to
talking
be
about.
a reader and to read books if he doesn't see books in his home, if he doesn't see his parents reading books?
I would never teach my kid how to hate, because I personally think hate is taught in a household. Everyone deserves love.
Deserve the love,
Yep.
deserve the respect.
Yep,
Show
and,
up.
and even if people are disrespectful, just give them a kindness.
Yeah, right.
What are your 3 biggest fears about being a dad?
I don't know. I mean, I guess the only fear I got is I really don't want to screw my kid up and make him a bad person.
Our
Yeah.
children are actually supposed to supersede us.
Yes.
And that's the goal. Every generation gets stronger.
That's what always you can throw out for
Absolutely.
your kids, have your kid be better than what you were. Or at least give them the opportunity to be a better person than what you were.
Absolutely.
Do either of you have any fears around bringing in kids that are black?
Oh,
Of course.
yeah.
Obviously, the world's a little bit different now, but like we still see in the news that it's not as different as we thought, you know?
I just moved from Arizona to here like about
Yeah.
like 9 months ago. Arizona, just me and her would go to the store, and then it's just like people would stare.
Yeah.
It's just like
Really?
I bet you dealt with stuff to you growing up.
Of course. It's in your face whether you want it to be or not.
It's true.
You know? And like obviously there's people who want to put on their blinders and say it's not there, but the reality is it's right there in
That's
everybody's
true.
face.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Even still today.
100%,
So of
dude.
course I have fears of raising a child in this kind of society.
Okay, I had to deal with that shit too, man. Like, fuck, I had to deal with that shit when I was a kid. I remember one time I was walking down the street and I was with my friend and I, and just people just driving by, just drive-by hate, screaming like, you know, the N-word out the fucking car at me, and I'm like, okay, fuck, you know, that sucked. Is what it is. It doesn't happen to me as an adult. I guess because I can physically hurt anybody that gets in my way, and I think people are concerned with that. That might be an issue. But as a kid, man, I got that a lot. I grew up in a, you know, predominantly white neighborhoods, and I was getting a lot of bullshit, a lot of hectic nonsense from dickheads, right? It is what it is, man. I think at the end of the day, who do I hear talk about this? I think it was Andrew Tate was talking about this, or his brother, that racism is for broke people. And it's so true, bro. Rich people are only concerned about money. So if you are fucking broke, you're only concerned with another person. It's always another person in front of you. It's never an obstacle. Rich people don't think that way. That's true.
Between the two of us, who seems like they will be a better father?
Oh man, you know what?
Drink
I'm
to
gonna take
that.
the political route. You got it.
I'm gonna do this again though, because I don't like that question.
That's a terrible one. I'm not gonna say
Yeah, we all gotta drink to that.
I think we're both going to be great fathers.
man. I'm glad.
He's gonna be a great dad in his own individual way, and I feel like I'd be a great dad in my own individual way.
facts. Like I'm excited to see your child in this world.
As yours,
as it is
man.
that you raised it. I'm excited to see that.
If I have a daughter, let's link him up.
I'm gonna tell your daughter, focus on you, homie. He ain't worth it. He ain't worth it. He ain't worth it.
Fantastic video, man. That was fantastic. Great. Good shit. Always love that, man. I love seeing dads getting excited for that, for their kid on their way. That's fantastic. Good for them. Good for them. Hey, you guys, I appreciate you coming back, man. As I said, I hope you enjoyed the weekend. This is your boy, TOSKinger. All right. Make sure you like and subscribe. Be here for the long haul. Put down in the comments if you think that you would be a good father, if you would expect, you know, anything good happen to you at that time. I pray for everyone. I pray for all you guys, man. God bless. TOSKinger out.